Yeah, we have Pranaya, then we have Pratyak Shakshana. We will start with Pratyak Shakshana. Pratyak Shakshana, please read. Um, please read here. Questions, I mean, words are given. If you can read the Hindi word, you can read that. Then you please read the meaning also. Okay? You please read the
Okay, sir.
meaning also. Yeah. Yeah, please.
Sir, am I audible?
What yeah, you are audible. And
Okay.
yeah, 1 minute before that, somebody has sent a message. 87. Okay. So, yeah, 1 minute. Hello. Ramesh Jadhav, I am just into my spoken English class. I will be able to talk. I will be able to talk to you tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. Yeah, tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock with the same link. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Now, yeah, Mr. Pratyek Saxena, you are now reading this. I think I have shared this one. Which one? Where is it? Yeah. Please read this. Number one.
Sir, actually, it
Please.
is not visible.
It is not visible. Yeah. Please
Yes, sir,
read.
now it's visible, sir.
Now it is visible. Yeah. Please read. You will read from 1 to 5.
Okay, sir. Provocation. Uksawa. Action or speech that makes someone angry, especially deliberately. Adhere. Palan karna. Believe in and follow the practices of. Status quo. The existing state of affairs, especially regarding social or political issues.
Can you can you
Ostensibly.
can you read
जाहिर
again?
तौर पर.
Can you read again status
Which one, sir?
status quo?
Status quo. The
Yeah.
existing state of affairs,
Normally
especially regarding social or political issues.
we pronounce status quo, or some people will say status
Status?
quo. Status quo.
Okay, sir.
That will go.
Status
Then
quo.
continue. Yeah. Continue.
Ostensibly, जाहिर तौर पर, as appears or is stated to be true, though not necessarily so. Apparently, depicted, वर्णन करना, represented by a drawing, painting, or other art form.
Hmm.
Should I continue, sir?
Acha. No, that's the 5. I would request Mr. Mohan to read 6 to 10.
Yes, sir. Elicited, evoke or draw out a reaction, answer, or fact from someone. Reiterate, say something again or a number of times, typically for emphasis or clarity. Eighth one, stalled, stop or pause to stop making progress. Ninth, propping up, to stop something from falling or slipping by placing something under or against it. 10th one, culminating, reach a climax or point of highest development.
Good. Excellent. You read nicely. Now we will go to Pranaya Yaroma. Pranaya, please read from 11 to 15.
Okay, sir.
Please read the
11th
question
one.
number. Please read the number of 11.
Okay, sir. 11th one. Soaring, increasing rapidly above the usual level. Tapering. 12th one. Tapering, the process of gradually lessening or reducing something. 13th one. Harbinger, a person or thing that announces or signals the approach of another.
It should be harbinger.
Roll back.
It should be harbinger.
Okay, sir. Harbinger.
Hmm.
A person or thing that announces or signals the approach of another. 14th one, roll back. a reduction or decrease. 15th one, kick in, to begin operating or having an effect. 16th one, ostensible, ostensibly, apparently.
No, very
17th one,
good.
sought
No,
to,
no.
attempt to find something.
Okay. Continue. Up to
18th one,
20. Alleviate. 18.
18th one, alleviate, make suffering, deficiency, or a problem less severe.
No, no, actually, when you read alleviate, make, you should give some time. Then read suffering,
Okay, sir.
deficiency, or a problem. Then, in fact, you need not read like this. You should say alleviate, make less severe. You should read that first. Make less
Okay,
severe. उसके बाद में suffering, deficiency और a problem ऐसा बोलना है. ठीक है?
okay,
Very good. Now read 19 and 20. 1 minute. 19 and 20. Please read.
sir. It is not showing on the screen to me.
Sir, not coming.
Oh,
1
yes, sir,
minute.
yes.
Now are you able to see?
Sir, it is buffering. Screen is buffering, sir. Yes, sir, yes. 19th, Arlis, a conference between opposing sides in a dispute, especially a discussion of terms for an armistice. For
In
an
fact,
armistice.
I don't know what is the meaning of armistice. So, for example, whenever we come across such difficult words, we should try to go to the dictionary and get to know the meaning also. Please note down this word, check up and tell me tomorrow. Then question number 20.
20th one, hold off, resist an attacker or challenge.
Excellent. Thank you. Very good.
Thank
Only
you,
four
sir.
of you and one more Reshmi has come. Reshmi, please read from 21 to 25.
Anomaly, something different, abnormal, peculiar, or not easily classified. 22. To move the needle, to cause a noticeable change in something. 23rd. Deftly, in a way that is neatly skillful and quick in movement. 24. Fortuitous, happening by
Fortuitous.
chance rather than
Fortuitous. I don't know how to pronounce. Fortuitous. Fortuitous.
fortuitous. Yeah,
Mm.
fortuitous, happening by chance rather than intention. 25th, rollout, the official launch or introduction of a new product or service.
Very good. Next is after Rashmi. Who else has come? After Rashmi, Simran has come. Simran ji, you please read from 26 to 30.
Okay, sir. 26. Surge, a sudden powerful forward or upward movement, especially by a crowd or by a natural force such as the tide. 27.
But can you tell me
Immune-
what is a tide? Where
Sir,
can we see a tide?
what, sir?
What is a tide? Tide.
Sir, the waves when they come
Ah,
with
excellent,
force.
excellent, excellent. I'm happy you told the name waves. Continue with 27.
27. Immunogenic, relating to or denoting substances able to produce an immune response. 28. Consensus, a general agreement. 29. Comorbidities, the simultaneous
Hello. Comorbidities.
comorbidities,
Mm.
the simultaneous presence of two or more diseases or medical conditions in a patient. Number 30, reliance, dependence on or trust in someone or something. 31,
One
Impend-
minute. Up to 30 sufficient. We will go to the next person. After, I think I should ask Siraj to read 31 to 35. Siraj. Siraj, please read from 31 to 35. Siraj is not able to hear me. Harif Nandan, please read from 31 to 35. Are you able to
Okay,
hear
sir.
me or not? Yeah, please read.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Mm.
Impending of an event regarded as threatening or significant, about to happen, forthcoming, unabated, without any reduction in intensity or strength, relentless, unceasingly intense, vigil, a period of keeping awake during the time usually spent asleep, especially to keep watch or pray. Aberrations, a departure from what is normal, usual, or expected.
One minute. You didn't read it properly. Please read vigil properly.
Vigil, a period of keeping awake during the time usually spent asleep, especially to keep watch or pray.
Keep watch or pray. Very good. Aberrations. Next 35.
Aberrations, a departure from what is normal, usual, or expected, typically an unwelcome one.
Thank you. Next, after that, Prashant, can you read 36 to 40?
Yes, sir. Usher in to serve to bring into being
Normally we don't say usher in. Usher in. We call
Yes,
it
sir.
as usher in.
usher in to
Yeah.
serve to bring into being a discovery that ushered in a period of change.
Mm,
Next one is levate.
mm,
कर कर लगाने योग्य impose a tax
mm,
fee or a fine.
mm,
Next one is calibrated, carefully assessed, set or adjusted.
mm,
Next one is pegged, expected to do or be something based on an assumption or stereotype.
mm,
Next one is cumulative, which are immersed, increasing or increased in quantity, degree of force by successive additions.
Very good.
Next one is
Thank you.
deliberative.
Thank you. Next is
Okay.
Kirtika Teotia.
Yes,
Kritika Teotia. 41 to 45.
okay, sir. Deliberating, engage in long and careful consideration.
No.
We have
थोड़ा लाइफ थोड़ा लाइफ आना चाहिए जब पढ़ते हैं पढ़ने से लिसनिंग those who are listening they must be happy. अब जैसे पढ़ते हैं you read as if somebody is compelling you to do this. ऐसा पढ़ने से तो कैसे चलेगा? Please.
okay, sir.
आवाज में I can easily see from the आवाज. That will determine
Okay,
your
sir.
selection in interviews. Please read 41.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Deliberating, engage in long and careful consideration. 42, behest, a person's orders or command. 43, asserting, a state of fact or belief confidently and forcefully. 44, stringent, of regulations, requirements, or condition, strict, precise, and exacting. 45, infeasible, not possible to do easily or conveniently, impracticable.
Very good. Thank you. Next, we will go to Anaswara Dayal. Anaswara Dayal, you will read from 46 to 50.
Rendering to give, present, or perform something. 47 apex, the highest point or most successful part of something. 48 arbitrary, based on random choice or personal whim rather than any reason or system. 49 denting, have an adverse effect on diminish. 50 poised, having a composed and self-assured manner.
Good. Thank you. Siraj, are you able to hear me? Siraj, are you able to hear me? I called you for 2-3 minutes back. You were not able to listen. Then we will go to Vinisha. Vinisha, 51 to 55.
Is that bumping of a journey or other movement involving sudden jolts and jerks. 52
Sudden,
persistent
sudden jolt, nahi, jolts. Sudden
Sir?
jolt. Sudden jolt.
jolts. Okay, sir. Jolts and jerks. 52 persistent, continuing firmly or obstinately in an opinion or course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Then 60,
Hmm.
53, upending, set or turn on its end or upside down. 54, conjure up, to present to the mind, evoke or imagine. 55, bracing, fresh and invigorating.
Very. No. Fresh and invigorating. Invigorating. Okay. After that, then Saran Kumar, 56 to 60. He is not able to listen. Riya Gupta, 56 to 60.
Okay. Demonstrably in a way that is clear, apparent, or capable of being logically proved. This versus Samvitaran.
Please
The
read
act of
question
spending.
Please read the question number also, because people who are going to
Oh.
listen from the middle, they won't be able to make out which word are you reading. So read the question number and then read.
Okay. 57. Disbursal. Samvitaran. The act of spending or disbursing money. 58. Albeit. Although. 59. Debilitating. Durbal. Tending
ऐसा
to
नहीं
weaken.
ऐसा नहीं है. Debilitating. बोलो.
Debilitating.
You are segregating. You are segregating D. Then belating. ऐसा नहीं है. Debilitating. और एक बार बोलो.
Debilitating.
हाँ, पढ़ो.
Debilitating.
Continue.
Debilitating. Durbal. Tending to weaken something. Traction. 60. Traction. The extent to which an idea, product, etc. gains popularity or acceptance. 61.
Very no, sufficient.
Turvy.
Sufficient. Stop.
Okay.
61. Prashant, did you read or not? I think you are not read. No? Prashant?
Yes, sir, I read, sir.
Acha. Saran Kumar,
Yes.
can you read now? 61 to 65.
Sir,
61
65
to
to
65.
61 to okay, sir. Okay. 61 topsy turvy upside down.
I suppose you should not read like this. Topsy turvy.
Okay, sir.
You should read like this. You should not read
Okay, sir.
topsy turvy. ऐसा नहीं पढ़ना है.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Read.
62 throwing caution to the
Read 61
62
again.
throwing caution.
61 again.
Okay. Topsy turvy upside down. 62 throwing caution to the wind to stop being careful and do something that is dangerous. Overwhelmed have a strong emotional effect on. Gamble, take risky action in the hope of desired result.
Please read question number also.
Question number 64. Gamble, take risky action in the hope of desired result. Question number 65. Morbidities. The simulations present morbidities The stimulations presents two or more diseases or medical condition in a patient.
No. Simultaneous presence. You pronounced as stimulation. How did you read it as stimulation? Simultaneous presence. Doesn't matter. Now we will go to Siddhant Bora. 66 to 70. Siddhant Bora.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 66, na?
Yeah.
66 rollout. Officially launch or introduce a new product or service. Raised.
67.
Oh, yeah. 67 rage. Feel or express violent, uncontrollable anger. 68 verdict. A decision or an issue of fact in a civil or criminal case or an inquest. 69 conferred. Grant a title, degree, benefit, or right. 70 immaterial, unimportant under the circumstance, irrelevant.
Thank you. Next, we will go to Babita. Babita 71 to 75. Babita.
Okay, sir. Notwithstanding, in spite of 72 friendless, unceasingly intense, 73 elite, a selection group that is superior in terms of ability or qualities to the rise of a group of
Society.
Society. So,
Are you not seeing 74?
Yes, sir. A 74 soar, increasing rapidly above the usual level. 75, well, put an end to a rebellion or other disorder, typically by the use of force.
Pronounce it.
76.
Read again 74. Read 75.
Well, put an end to a rebellion or other disorder.
Yeah, rebellion. Okay, doesn't matter. Good. Very
typically
good.
by the use of force.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Best wishes. Now we will come to the topic of the day. The topic of the day given is E.V. adaptation of the same in India. What are the views you have read? What are the items that you have come to know of it? It need not be for or against. You are going to discuss about that. What is EV adaptation in India? How it is going on? Who is helping it? Something like that. Please talk. I will go by, each one will speak for 1 minute. We will go in alphabetical order. Here, I think Aswin is the first boy. Please speak, Aswin. EV adaptation in India. EV adaptation in India. Are you able to hear me or not? People, are you able to hear me or not? Saran
Yes,
Kumar, Simran. Then why Aswin is not talking? Aswin, you cannot talk. Okay, we will miss you. We will
Hello,
go
sir.
to Babit. Please speak.
Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. Myself Ashwin, and I'm coming from Kerala. On today's topic, whether EVs should be promoted or not, I'm of the opinion that EVs are beneficial for us in many ways. Because, firstly, it's the latest advancement in the automobile industry. Secondly, it has many advantages over our normal vehicles. Mostly, our normal vehicles are running on internal combustion engines, which uses the petrol and other petroleum products for their fuels. The main disadvantage with this is that it causes a lot of air pollution. This is something which we can overcome by using the EVs. So it is beneficial both economically as well as in the environmental concept also. It is very beneficial. So I believe it should be promoted.
Next, Babita. Babita. We are going in
Okay, sir.
alphabetical order. Please be ready for your. Acha. There is one more Anaswara. Anaswara, please speak. Anaswara,
Yes, sir.
please speak.
Good evening, all. Myself, Anashra Dayal, coming from Kerala. Today's topic is EV adoption in India. EV have become increasingly popular worldwide as people seek to reduce their carbon footprint and protect the environment. In India, the government has also been promoting the adoption of EVs to reduce the dependence on fossil fuels. In the current scenario, there is a gradual increase in India's electric vehicle fleet and low adoption of electric three-wheeler and four-wheeler despite government subsidies. And the parliamentary committee recommends extension of FAME scheme. Then the FAME scheme means faster adoption and manufacturing of hybrid and electric vehicles. In this topic, there are some pros and cons. The major benefits are benefits of EVs are low running costs, low maintenance costs, no noise pollution, etc. And the major challenges are lack of charging infrastructure, high cost of EVs, lack of skilled technician,
Stop. Yeah, good. Anaswara, you spoke well. Next, who is the next? Anybody else? A is there? No. Otherwise, we will go to B. Babita. Babita, speak.
Okay, sir. Good evening, all. My name is Babita. I am from Kerala. I will promote electric vehicle adoption. In recent years, India has witnessed a surge adoption in electric vehicles. It will make a significant role in our environmental, cleaner and more sustainable transportation. Electric vehicles can help to reduce the dependency in fossil fuels. In the rising price of fossil fuels, electric vehicles can offer a economical adoption for customers, especially a long-term purpose. Electric vehicles can offer a zero emission and helping to reduce our pollution level in our environment. And electric vehicles are a lower operation and maintenance to compare to traditional vehicles. And so I will promote electric vehicle adoption.
Next, after B, C. Anybody C is there? No. Anybody else? D is there? No. E is there? No. F is there? No. G is there? H is there? No. H, I, J, K, L, M. Anybody with M? Yan. Hey, M, Mohan.
Actually, there is Harish Nandan, Kritika, Ankita
Acha,
Daga.
acha. Where are they?
Sir, I'm here only. Harish.
Acha. Why did you not raise your voice? When I say H, nobody is there, you should have told me. Harish, then who else is there? Kritika.
Ankita.
Oh, let's say JK, Kritika is there. Ankita has just now come. Okay, we will ask Ankita to speak. Ankita, please speak on
Good evening.
adaptation.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm Ankita and I'm from Rajasthan. Today's topic is the EV adoption or not. EV is more beneficial for the environment. It's reduce air pollution, greenhouse gas, and emissions. And it's decreased dependence on the important fossil fuels. Lower operation cost and job creation is high. And in the cases of the government support, incentives, subsidies, and infrastructure development is high. And it's improved the technology, battery life, infections, and all. in 2030, India's aim is EVs by the 2030, it's 30% increases. And EV sales grew up the year to year. It's 20%, 30%, and 40% for the Society of the Manufacturers and the electrical vehicles. Currently, India has 1,500 charging stations of the Ministry of Powers. If we can reduce the India's oil important bills by the 50%.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Next is our Harish. Please speak.
Good evening, friends. My name is Harish Nandan. I am from Tamil Nadu. Today's topic is EV adaptations in India. So, in my point of view, which is EV adaptation is one of the revolutionary act introduced in India. So, before lockdown, we have only 1% of adaptation towards EV. After lockdown, it has been increased from 1 to 6%. On the latest research in 2023, it comes to show that 6% of the Indians are willing to adopt EV. So, one of the major advantages in EV are it can easily able to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, and it mainly contribute to the sustainable goal on 7 and 13, which is climate action and sustainable and clean energy. So that I believe it helps the people to contribute towards the better environment as well as the better planet. Thank you.
Okay. After Harish Nandan, it is Kritika.
Sir?
Kritika, na? Anybody else?
Yes.
Is there?
Yes, sir.
Kritika?
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Kirtika and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. And our today's topic is EV adoption in India. Electric vehicles have recently become popular on a global level, and India is one of the fastest growing automobile markets. Our government has been promoting the adoption of EVs to reduce the pollution that is caused by the vehicles that are now in use. So I believe that EVs are affordable to use, and they can be safe for the environment, and they also reduce carbon emission. They can also be responsible for for fulfilling the sustainable development goals. It also has potential for new jobs in manufacturing or the battery technology industries, and it will be convenient for the people to use electronic vehicles in India. But it comes with some challenges also. There are lack of charging stations in the country right now. So there's a need to be more charging stations, and they might also run out of charge, which can create some problems.
Stop. Don't talk negative in the such 1 minute discussion. We are going to talk for 1 minute. Within that, unnecessarily, we need not exaggerate the negative aspects. You talk from the positive way only. Then after Kritika, then we will go Mohan. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes. Hi, one and all. Myself, Mohan. I'm from Tamil Nadu. The topic for our today's discussion is EV adoption, that is e-vehicles adoption in India. See, India is doing well in e-vehicles adoption. According to the data from the government, around 10.25 lakh e-vehicles were sold in 2023, and it is expected that the annual sale of e-vehicles will reach 1 crore by 2030. Now let us see some of the factors leading to EV adoption in India. The first one is consumer preference. See, there is growing awareness among the people about the environmental issues we are now facing. As we all know, most of the vehicles we see today are powered by diesel or petrol. So these vehicles contribute to air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. But in case of electric vehicles, they don't release any harmful gases. So the people are now started to preferring e-vehicles. Apart from this, using e-vehicle can significantly reduces our expenses. This is because of the fact that the operating and maintenance costs of electric vehicles are very low when compared with traditional petrol or diesel vehicles. So the expenses is very low. So these are all some of the factors driving EV adoption in India. So to conclude, the faster adoption of e-vehicle will help India. Yes.
Thank you so much. Next, after Yam, who else will come? L-O-T, Q-R-S-T. P is Prashant. Prashant, then comes Rashmi, Then Prashant, Pranaya, Rashmi, Ria. Come on. Prashant. Pratyanksh is there. Come on, speak. Prashant, you are not able to hear me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the topic for today is EV adoption in India. So I would like to start. Like EV is gaining a momentum worldwide as a sustainable transportation policy. Many developed states are using EV. So by seeing that, many developing states are also using it. The EV requirement is much more as it reduces the air pollution, which can lead to a better public health. EV can be integrated with renewable sources such as the solar power. Okay, EV also generate employment in the manufacturing sector, infrastructure development, maintenance. Apart from it, the operational and maintenance cost of EV is very low compared to other vehicles. It has a good battery storage also. Like if a person is doing charging for a 1 day charging in a day, so it can go last for a 1 to 2 weeks. Apart from it, there is a lot of cons also. Like the upfront cost of EV is very high, like the combustion engine vehicle, which make it very difficult for the consumer to buy. Apart from it, the charging ports are also less, which makes it for the consumer. That's
What was your final recommendation, Prashant? What did you say?
So, sir, I would like
you tell me in 2 lines, 2 sentences. Yeah.
Sorry, sir, I can't hear you. Can you repeat once?
You tell in 2 sentences.
Okay. So yeah, sir, EV adoption should be there in India as it has a good battery life, so and a less air pollution. So people should use it, sir.
Okay, but then towards the end, when you were talking, you were telling more negative points. Why?
Sir, I was telling about the cons, sir. Like that's
okay. That's okay. Fine. So you are aware that you were speaking negative. Fine. Then we will go to Pranaya.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Pranaya from Andhra Pradesh. Few people said there are a lot of advantages of electric vehicles in a country like India. My only question is, if it is only solution for the climate change, then we Indians are why afraid of buying the electric vehicles? And a lot of people don't know about the electric vehicles these days. Because in my personal opinion, it because of first of all, it comes with Indian mindset. That is, we Indians, a lot of Indians in small towns and villages don't know about the carbon emission, and they don't know about the vehicles are the main reason for the emission of creating a climate change. And second thing is it is affordability. Even though electric vehicles are consumes less money, but when it comes to cost, they comes with higher cost. So the people who don't know about the carbon emission, they won't buy the electric vehicles. And the people who knows about the carbon emission, they also won't buy it uh, because of the affordability. And third thing is, we India lacking a lot of
Because of
charging stations.
lack of affordability, not affordability. Because of lack of affordability. Otherwise, okay, nice. Next one, we will go to Reshmi Kumari.
Sir Pratyaksh.
Pratyaksh, where is he?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm here.
Oh, I couldn't get you. Come on, please speak.
Okay, sir.
थोड़ा बड़ा कर दो तुम्हारा नाम. That's a देखने से नहीं आता है.
Okay, okay, sir. So hello everyone, my name is Pratyaksh. I am working as a research scholar in NIT Calicut. Actually, I have both EV vehicle and regular diesel vehicle, so I would be speaking in a very, I'll give you a very better perspective over that. So EV vehicle are only for repetitive routine, short trips. If you want to go for office, you want to return back to home, But let us say if you are having an emergency, you want to drive 150 or 200 kilometers, then there would be a problem because it will take time to charge the EV vehicle. And instead of that, if you would be having a diesel or petrol vehicle, you can just fill up the tank, then go anywhere you want. Until and unless charging is available everywhere and fast charging is there, we cannot adopt EV totally. Along with that, there are many drivers. Uh, Drivers, I mean, like who drive for fun. Okay, so they think like there is no fun if there is no sound coming from the vehicle. When we rev up the engine, there should be a sound. When we are racing, there should be a sound. So EV is the future that we all know, but that future is very far away. Until unless there would be charging station everywhere and fast charging is there, till then we cannot adopt totally to EV. Along with that, battery replacement price is high. It almost comes to 60% of vehicle price. So instead of going for the EV, I would suggest go for a hybrid vehicle. So it can work in both ways. Sometimes it would switch itself to a EV vehicle, and sometimes it would switch itself to a petrol vehicle. Then you can have fun of both the vehicles in a same vehicle. That's what. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Reshmi Kumari.
My name is Gpay. I'm from Mumbai.
Your voice is
This
not
topic
heard.
is
Your voice is not heard properly. Maybe you keep the mic near your mouth and speak loudly. Imagine you are
am I
a
audible now?
political speaker and speak loudly.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yeah, speak.
Okay, so my name is Reshmi Kumari. I'm from Bihar, and this topic is EV adoption in India. In my opinion, EV is good for India as it can be alternative of fossil fuels. It has many benefits as it reduces pollution and lower operating cost. EVs also require less routine maintenance and they are cheaper to operate and maintain. But it has also many challenges like EV is much higher than engine powered vehicles and has issues with the speed and charging time. It also need to train people using EVs. Then coming to the facts, it will also increase the employment as automobile industry will need up to 2 lakh skilled people by 2030. Government of India is also giving some benefits like tax benefits that EVs owners can get a tax exemption of 1.5 lakh of interest paid on their loan amount. So coming to the conclusion, it's a good thing to switch to EVs as it's an environment friendly option, but the government should ensure that the transition will be smooth. Thank you.
Next is R. Ria Gupta. Ria Gupta. Yeah. Ria Gupta, are you there? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, there is some network.
Please speak. Please speak.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Riya Gupta. So today we are going to discuss a topic which is electric vehicle adoption in India. It is important due to several factors, including environmental concern and a rising cost of conventional fuels. Here I am presenting some key points regarding adoption of electric vehicle in India. Electric vehicle contributes to reducing greenhouse gas emission and air pollution, which is a main concern in many Indian cities. This has led to growing awareness and demand for cleaner transportation options. Indian government has taken many initiatives to adopt EV in India. For example, they launched FAME scheme in 2019, which provides subsidies for electric vehicles. It focuses on public transportation and commercial vehicles. They also launched PLI scheme, as known as Production Linked Incentive Scheme, to boost domestic manufacturing of EVs and batteries. There is also some challenges like high upfront cost. However, the operating costs are lower, but the initial purchase price of EVs remains higher than traditional petrol or diesel vehicles. Another challenge is changing charging infrastructure.
Sufficient. Now, after Ria, we will go to Saran Kumar.
Good evening, sir. I'm Saran Kumar from Tamil Nadu. today topic is EV adoption in India. Major pros and cons, both stages in electric vehicle adoption. Environment benefits of EV is controlling the air pollutions and controlling the sound noise and lower operation cost. It was very lower than petrol cost. It was run in electricity. Energy efficiency was more better than petroleum vehicles, and governments give some incentives for EV adoptions. And in this financials, government was reducing GST percentage 12% to 5% for the EV production. And today news of Anand Ambani's plan to invest in electric vehicle production and battery production and
Anand,
advising.
hello, who Anand Ambani or Anil Ambani?
Anil Ambani plan to producing electric vehicle batteries and electric vehicles in the capacity of 250,000 to 750,000. The guidance of Mr. Sanjay Gopalakrishnan, BDO Sanjay Gopalakrishnan. And cons of electric vehicles is it is limited range. Some people are using the trips in plus 200 plus kilometers.
Stop. Yeah, 1 minute. Next, I think it is after Saran Kumar. It is Siddhant Boro. Siddhant Boro.
Yes. Hello, my name is Siddhant Bora. I am from Assam, and today's topic is EV adaptation in India. As of now, from my point of view, we can't adopt to EV because of lack of infrastructure present in India. If we talk about charging station, there are not many charging stations as of now. And if we boost the charging station, the power electricity that required in a power station is not present in the power generation plants, because in India, not in every rural house there is no electricity. So how can we assume that we get electricity in charging stations? So one of this main problem is lack of infrastructure. And second point I would like to say is affordability. In comparison to ICE engine, the EVs are more expensive, and the range of the anxiety range it comes to it, because we cannot just like in ICE engines just put petrol or diesel and go on, because it requires time to charge our EVs.
Stop. Next, Simran Upadhyay. Simran
Good evening,
Upadhyay.
everyone.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I am Simran Upadhyay from Bihar. Today's topic for discussion is EV adoption for India. As we all know that India is moving fastly towards the path of adoption of EV. So I would like to talk in favor of this. So I would begin by saying that EVs are not the future, but they're actually our present. The points that I would like to put forward are: number one, consumer preference and awareness. Nowadays, the consumers are being more aware about the various environmental issues and more specifically the climate change issues. So there is a certain shift seen in the demand for the electric vehicles. Along with that, the government is supporting the electronic vehicles. Our government is trying to go all green on the road by 2030. And then another very important factor is the cost, because obviously you can't actually think of something if you can't really afford it, if your pocket doesn't allow it. So the cost of the EV buyers, they get certain tax benefits and subsidies. Along with that, there are certain schemes like the PAYM2 scheme, which provides assistance to the EV manufacturers. So
Thank you.
I would like to conclude.
Thank you. Good. You talked well, but towards the end, somewhere you were not able to talk with force, or say when you were before coming to the theme, You listen to the video, you will know it. Next, Siraj. Siraj, are you able to hear me? I think your
Yeah, sir.
internet
Yeah,
is
sir.
not. What happened? I was talking to you about half an hour back.
Yeah, yeah.
Siraj,
No, sir.
what?
Actually, Actually, in my area there is a puja function, sir. It's so noisy. So I can't able to unmute and speak because it's so noisy, sir. I have texted you
But,
directly in the message itself, sir.
but I am not seeing message and all. I can
Okay, because I
anyhow,
find
doesn't
I have unmute
doesn't
means it's so noisy. That's what I can't able to unmute, sir. Sorry for it,
yeah,
basically.
एक बार अनवेल करो देखते हैं कैसे होता है अनम्यूट करो
Sorry, sir.
अनम्यूट करो ना अनम्यूट hello, there is not much of a noise ना unmute
No, sir. Just
Sriraj.
now it has been. Yeah, sir. Just now there has been over.
अच्छा then is okay fine
Yeah, sir.
why don't you speak on this now
What, sir?
speak on this electrical vehicle adaptation
Yeah, sir. Hi, good evening. Sorry. Hi, good evening, everyone. Today the topic is EV adaptation in India. I have some of the factors to tell that EV adapting in India. The first factor is maintaining charge. Compared to petrol vehicle, EV vehicles are maintenance charge is very low because we're not top upping the oil or we are not giving some of the maintenance charges basically. And the second factor is safety features like navigations and the tracking system is inbuilt in electrical vehicles also. The third point is compared to EV vehicle, petrol vehicle, the EV vehicle charge is so low. The day to charge the full charge, it's consume only 4 volts or to 5 volts. That's all. Government also giving some of the price reductions for the EV vehicles as well as the other point is there is some type of vehicles so it can be used below 18 as well as the, above 18 also. The below 18 person who have used a electric vehicle, the speed limit will be up below 40 only. So it won't cause any accident too. In the actually it has some of the safety features. If we in a petrol vehicle, if we use the brake and we accelerate a bike means it will supposed to move somewhere, but in any vehicle if we give a brake it won't be if we give an auto accelerator it won't move anywhere else. At my last point actually now only we are going now only we are coming for an e-vehicle. Our railway has been changed in every part of the India. They have changed the diesel vehicle into an electric vehicle because of the pollution as well as the consumption of a diesel in some like a goods train and some of the trains only they are still maintaining the same diesel engines. Apart from that they have mostly changed it into they have converted the trains into an electric engines. That's about my
very good
point, sir.
sufficient in case you happen to talk you need not mention about that railway is still using what is that diesel engines
Diesel.
there is no need for you to mention okay
Okay,
good.
sir. Because we
Now
want to justify no because in some sectors they are using still no because of the goods train only.
you don't have to tell that when you are
Okay, sir.
going for getting something done you should talk
Okay,
the
sir.
plus points of yourself only. You will not
Okay,
go
sir.
and say, I failed in my 9th class 2 times. After that,
Okay,
I
okay, okay, sir.
completed M.Com. Understand?
Okay,
You're
sir.
welcome.
Okay, sir. Got it.
Very good. Now, we will go to our Simran. Simran, please read this. In India,
In India, the EV registration was only 1.25 lakh units, and it increased to 10.25 lakhs units in 2023. 9x growth. As,
9x growth.
as per as per the economic survey,
As per the economic survey, yeah.
as as per the economic survey, the sector is expected to grow by 49% between 2022 and 2030, and it will have 1 crore units of annual sales by 2030.
Vinisha has not talked that. So, Vinisha, I didn't catch you, but please speak. Please speak.
Shall I, sir?
Yeah,
Oh.
please speak.
Good evening, everyone. Myself, Vinisha, I'm from Tamil Nadu. In this discussion, according to me, transport is a fundamental requirement of our modern life. Nowadays, the usage of traditional combustion engine is becoming outdated, meaning updating of electric vehicles low running cost, which needs electricity as a source of energy, low maintenance cost, reduction of carbon emission, which makes pollution free environment, and most importantly, it is silent functionary capability. There is no noise pollution. In light of this, I believe India ready for adoption of electric vehicles, and almost all the automobile players can launch this electric vehicle with support of government policies. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I will show you this one. Let Mohan please read this. What is the
Yes, sir.
adoption rate? Yeah, please read.
What is the adoption rate of electric vehicles in India? 6.5% of total vehicles sold in India in 2023 were electric vehicles. Can I continue?
Right.
In terms of year-to-year sales growth, the electric car segment saw the highest growth rate of 116% in 2023, followed by E3W cargo and E3W passenger segments, which rose by 70% and 65% respectively in the same period. So they are trying to say that the growth rate of EV
1 minute.
is when
Please
compared
read
with
this.
other.
Please read this.
Okay. What are the challenges of electric vehicle adoption in India? Why transition to electric vehicles can be difficult in India? The first one is overall cost. One of the primary challenges for transitioning to electric vehicles in India is the overall cost. Second one, expensive battery. Third one, charging infrastructure. Fourth one, range anxiety. Fifth one, lack of standardization. Sixth one, facing extremities. And seventh one, lack of clean energy. So these are all the factors that hinders the adoption of e-vehicles.
Something else is coming here. We will ask somebody to read.
Here.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to add one, which would be
Yeah.
very useful for the aspirants. Actually, India is planning to achieve net zero carbon emission country by 2070. So the fast adoption of e-vehicles in India will help India to achieve its ambitious goal of net zero carbon emission country by 2070. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now this Kritika, there is one girl by name Kritika. Kritika, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, please read
Yes,
this.
sir.
What are the challenges?
Okay, sir. Okay. What are the challenges for adoption of electric vehicles in India? Electric vehicles are hailed to be offering a sustainable and eco-friendly alternative to traditional petrol and diesel-powered vehicles. Thus, EVs hold significant promise for reducing carbon emissions and achieving sustainable transportation in India. Their current popularity has also led to the creation of specific electric vehicle insurance policies to cover these vehicles. However, the widespread adoption of electric vehicles in the country faces numerous challenges. Why transition to electric vehicles can be difficult in India? While transitioning to EVs may seem lucrative to many, there are a few challenges to be faced along the way. Some of them are as follows. Overall cost. One of the primary challenges for transitioning to electric vehicles in India is the overall cost. Electric vehicles tend to have higher upfront cost compared to conventional internal combustion engine ICE vehicles. The cost of EV components such as batteries and electric motors is currently higher than that of conventional fuel engines. This higher cost can deter many potential buyers, making electric vehicles less accessible. This cost could also mean that other related costs, such as electric car insurance for four-wheelers, will be relatively higher. Expensive battery.
Next. Now 1 minute. Next. Those who are willing to read, please raise your hand. Two, three. I want 2, 3 volunteers. Please raise your hand. Yeah. This is Pratyak Shakshana. Pratyak, please read expensive battery. Please read Pratyak Shakshana.
Yes, sir. Expensive battery. The cost of batteries remain a significant barrier to electric vehicle adoption. Batteries account for a substantial portion of an electric vehicle's overall cost. Although battery prices may have been decreasing over the years, they still constitute a significant expense. Expensive batteries contribute to the higher initial cost of electric vehicles, making them less affordable for many consumers. Charging infrastructure. The availability of a robust charging infrastructure is vital for the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. However, in India, the charging infrastructure is still relatively underdeveloped and limited. The scarcity of charging stations and the need for long charging times pose challenges for EV owners, leading to range anxiety and inconvenience. The establishment of an extensive and reliable charging network is crucial to encourage more people to switch to electric vehicles.
Very good.
Range
Next,
anxiety.
Aniswara Dayan. Anaswara Dayan. Anaswara.
Range anxiety. Range anxiety is a term commonly used to explain the anxiety that EV owners or drivers may feel regarding the distance their vehicle may be able to cover with the charging, whether it be full or partial. Limited driving range and the lack of charging infrastructure contribute to this concern. India's vast geographical expanse adds to the range anxiety problem as long distances between charging stations can cause apprehension among potential buyers. Increasing the driving range of electric vehicle and expanding the charging infrastructure can help alleviate this issue. Lack of standardization. The lack of standardization in electric vehicle technologies poses a challenge for the industry. Different manufacturers adopt varying battery chemistries, charging connectors, and powertrain configurations. This lack of uniformity complicates the charging process and hinders the development of interoperable charging infrastructure. Standardization effort.
Interoperable.
Interoperable charging infrastructure. Standardization efforts are necessary to ensure compatibility and streamline the charging experience for electric vehicle owners.
Yeah, very good. Next, somebody else raised a hand. I think it was Reshmi Kumari. Please, Reshmi Kumari.
Yes, sir.
I think lack of standardization we completed. Then
Yes.
facing extremities. Come on, please read.
Facing extremities. India experiences extreme weather conditions, including hot summers and cold winters, which can affect the performance and range of electric vehicles. High temperatures can lead to battery degradation and reduce the overall efficiency of EVs. Similarly, cold weather can impact the battery's performance and reduce its range. Developing electric vehicle technologies that can withstand and perform optimally under extreme weather conditions is crucial for their successful adoption in India.
Lack of clean energy.
Lack of clean energy. The transition of electric vehicles is not fully sustainable if the electricity used to charge them is generated from fossil fuels. In India, where a significant portion of the electricity mix still comes from coal-fired power plants, the environmental benefits of electric vehicles may be diminished. The widespread adoption of electric vehicles must be accompanied by an increased focus on renewable energy sources to ensure a cleaner and greener transportation system.
Thank you. Now we will go to the next person. Next person is, I think it is Saran Kumar. Saran Kumar, blood batteries. Saran Kumar, you are
Okay,
not
sir.
able to hear. Yeah. Hello. Acha, doesn't matter. I am giving the link of this material in our group. You can read it there. The group is 2024 spoken English. I am giving the link of this in that one. You can read it detail afterwards. Now tomorrow there will not be any class. Tomorrow being Sunday, there won't be any class. And the topics, I think there are two more topics already given. Two more topics there. And that is cyber warfare and moonlighting. These two you take it up for preparation for Monday. So by Monday, probably the result also may come. I don't know what will happen. If the result comes, then there will be more Jamila, that is more people joining and all. Anyway, we will see that. As it is, instead of 1 minute, 9th, 9th, okay. We will meet at 8 p.m. as it is on Monday also. Let me see about further days timings afterwards. Thank you so much. Best wishes. You are all able to communicate well now. It has really improved. But the only problem now and there is this our own internet issues. Otherwise, you are doing well. Best wishes. We will continue with our similar classes. I want to continue at least for 45 minutes till 20th of, say, September, even though the results are announced before that. If the results are announced, I will take you to Google Meet and then talk to you about GD of our federal bank from that angle and conduct similar classes there also. You know how it is conducted. That is, everybody will be asked to talk for 1 minute. Thereafter, it will be thrown open for discussion. The same strategy, but the topic will be slightly different. We will see that. Best wishes. Thank you so much.